good morning. If you're listening live, you can also check us out on Facebook. If you go to my Facebook page, you need to go onto my Twitter handle, which is Toya C. Jones. So we have Molly in the studio with us today, and we're talking all things nice. We're talking perfume and aftershaves for the perfect person, hopefully. But you know, sometimes you get presents, Molly, and you don't like them. I've heard of a case where someone got a present, they didn't like it, so they wrapped it up and gave it back to the person, but didn't realise they got it for Christmas. Yes. So that's really embarrassing.
Yes,
yes.
That is very embarrassing.
Yeah, so how have you been?
I'm good, thank you. Yes, I'm good. I'm a little bit jaded today because I was out last night, which was a treat. But yeah, no, I'm very good, and it's very Christmassy in here, which is really lovely. So
oh, excellent.
I do love Christmas.
Fantastic. So have you had a busy few weeks?
I have been manic because I've been writing on my blog, which is www.askmollybeauty.com, and I've been putting up lots of Christmas guides, so for him, for her, novelty, beauty, and then obviously what I'm talking about today is perfume and how to choose the right perfume. She said it can be quite embarrassing if you get the wrong one. And it's such a personal thing to buy as well, perfume. My old boss once, when I worked in banking, bought me a bottle of Estee Lauder Pleasures. And I loved it. He said to me, it's because you're such a pleasure to have to work for. And then he sacked me about 6 months later. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not... Hold on, I've got to go back to the mic now. He sacked you?
It was back in the days of banking where it was all about other people having affairs with other people, and his hands were tied, and he had to make me redundant because he couldn't make someone else redundant who was having an affair with one of the top directors.
We know why.
Yes, and he actually admitted that. But yeah, so he brought me this bottle of Pleasures, and I've been with him for about 2 years, working for him 2 years. I was like his office wife, and but yes. So,
oh, okay.
Nice.
All right then, so what have you got for us today?
Right, well, first of all, I wanted to talk about when you're buying a perfume or an aftershave for somebody. The first thing, first of all, I'll talk about when you go and actually test the perfumes. Now, perfume is made up of 3 notes. You've got your top notes, which is when you spray it, that's the first thing that you smell. And you've got your middle notes, which is the main body of the perfume. This is the one that will, sort of hits you about 15 minutes later. But then after 30 minutes, you then get your base note, and that's one that stays with you all day. Yeah. So really what you want to look at when you're buying a perfume is you want to make sure, first of all, that you don't spray it and then go and buy it. You need to walk around for a bit and let the perfume and the essence sink into your skin. That's the other thing as well. Every skin type is different, and the oils on your skin will completely change how the perfume sits and lies on you. Somebody with a drier skin type, you'll find that the perfume may wear off quicker, which is why a lot of the times if you've got more oily skin, it will really sit in and it will feel heavier.
So I tend to put on some perfumes at times, and they sometimes sting. Why is that? What is in them?
Really, well, alcohol is one of the main ingredients in perfume, and that's another thing actually that before I talk about this, please everybody just be very, very careful when buying fakes or counterfeit products, because there are so many around at the moment. There's people that are talking about the stalls at the moment that are selling fake makeup and perfume, and some of these people have gone to hospital with allergic reactions, and they just put anything in it to mimic. And so if the price is too good to be true, it is too good to be true, so just be very careful.
Well, I think I'm pretty sensitive to the perfumes that I've got. Pretty sensitive to the perfumes which I've got, so that's why. So I tend to, and I know we were talking about where to spray them, so I'll let you talk about that first, and we can talk about...
Right, well, you always, and you'll have to forgive me because my memory's a bit shocking sometimes, so I do write little notes sometimes. So test on your wrist. You want to test on warm parts of your body. Do you remember a few weeks ago you said about testing in your belly button?
Yes.
That makes absolute sense, because you want to test anywhere where you're going to, where your pores are going to be open, where you're going to be warm, so that the essence can, sort of mingle and come out.
Yeah, and I was reading that if you put the the perfume in, spray it into belly button. That's where obviously it's warm, so then the smell radiates throughout the day. That's what tends to happen.
Exactly, and that's a really good word for radiating, because that's again with the essence with oils that you put on the radiator. So you can put them near the heat so that they so don't rub the fragrance in. So a lot of people put it on their wrist and rub it in. You shouldn't do that because that can break down the bonds and the molecules in the perfume. So you should just spray it and leave it. Never test them on the cardboard pieces of paper they give out.
No good?
No good. I mean, it's just a piece of paper. It'll be completely different to how it sits on your skin. However, what I always do, there's a few things I always do. I normally go into the perfume store, always ask for them samples, because they always have samples of every perfume. They get sent hundreds. And first of all, they make great little handbag travel sizes. And you can also put them in like Christmas crackers and things.
Oh yes, you can.
Yeah.
So I tend to find when you go into the store, you've got so many different cars, and I can see why they give you the cars, because once you put a scent on your wrist, then you can't smell the actual smells of the others. So it's difficult what to.
It's very difficult. The thing that a few things. First of all, normally only ever try 3 perfumes a day, because your nose will get confused with all the smells. You'll get the headache as well. So only ever try a maximum of 3 a day. You should always choose your perfume in the afternoon. Don't ever spray it in the morning, because this is giving your body to warm up, so that you are sort of temperature that you would be if you were wearing the perfume. With the cardboard strips, they make underwear scented drawer liner things. So I always you get them, spray them, and then put them in your clothes drawers, or your drawers. The other thing as well, what you've eaten and alcohol can obviously affect how your perfume will sit on your skin as well. So, yes. Oh, the other thing as well, always keep your perfume in a dark cupboard. If you keep them away from sunlight, because sunlight can completely alter how a perfume is. It can alter the ingredients.
I've been accusing, family members of using my perfume because I've had it in my room or in the car and it's evaporated.
Yes.
so no one's stealing it. Okay then, fair enough. Sorry everyone.
So especially you have to keep it away from sunlight. It can completely alter it. It can make the perfume go off. And then in a cupboard, it should last for about 2 years, up to 2 years. So yes, so always do that. The other thing as well, which I haven't done for a while, but I used to do, is you can go to places like, I don't actually know the body shops still do it, but you can buy the unscented bubble bath and the unscented body lotion, and then you just put a couple of drops of your perfume in, and then you've got like a coffret set of, you've got your matching bubble bath body lotion, which can sometimes be quite nice, because if you have too much perfume, it can give you a bit of a headache. It's nicer to be a bit more subtle, and with body lotions you get that, it's a bit more subtle. And this is the thing with the perfume buying, there's so many great sets around, and basically what you're getting free, you're getting your perfume, and they often throw in travel sizes. So it really is absolutely worth getting your perfume now, or getting them even in the January sales, stocking up, and you get all your other freebies as well.
Oh, that sounds really
good.
So I can see you touching that
box.
I've
got some bits here, but I also was going to talk really quickly. Well, I was going to talk about sort of like notes and what to buy, and I was going to do an analysis.
Oh, come on then.
But I've got to say, I'm not a perfume expert, but you have, so you need to sort of see, when you're buying a perfume, it's so personal. So you need to find out a little bit about that person.
Yeah, so fire away then.
Okay, so I need to know.
Are we ready, everyone?
I'm really winging this here, okay? So I'm not getting it completely wrong. Do you like being sent flowers?
Yes, I do.
Are you quite sporty? Do you do many sports, or do you exercise much?
I do exercise quite a bit.
Do you prefer staying indoors by a fire, or do you prefer being outdoors in the wood?
The wood sounds nice, and the fire, a bit of both. Do I have to choose one?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a
well, at the moment it's really cold, so I'll be inside with the fireplace. How about that?
I'm already getting a sort of an idea as well. Would you say, when you go out, are you glamorous, or do you prefer minimal makeup, or?
I prefer minimal makeup, not over the top.
Right.
Just toned down?
Okay, so this is a complete winging it here,
Okay.
I would say that you are more fresh citrus perfume, possibly with a bit of, with a base note of something like wood. I wouldn't go as far as musk, because musk is...
I hate musk.
Right, okay. Musk is the strongest
Like
note you can have above everything. Musk is the heaviest for a man, for a woman. So I would say you're probably more, citrus green, water, fresh.
Right, I've got
crisp.
lovely. So you've got that right, lovely.
Have I?
Yes,
Have I really?
yeah, I do. I've got lovely. That's like my daytime smell. And if it's like really deep, I've got Roberto Cavalli. That's a really nice. That's a deeper one. That's really nice.
Okay.
I'll bring that in next time.
Okay, has it got like oriental notes? Because
Yes, it smells very oriental, spicy, with a
Right.
nice, subtle, beautiful smell.
Right,
Really nice.
so it might have things like cardamom in it. So basically, with a sport, so if you're buying for a man, if he's sporty, you want to go for invigorating fragrances with things that have got things like grapefruit, bergamot. You've got to have clear, crisp notes in it. So if he's sporty, and I am reading from some of my notes here,
That's
I
fine.
remember it.
That's fine.
If he's dependable and masculine, I would go for something that has a more oriental and spicy base note. Slightly, as I said, musk is the most masculine note you can have. It's very, very heavy. So if you're going for things like oak moss, tonka bean, things like that, is a really strong note. Men can wear florals, so men shouldn't shy away from having things like tuberose and so on, and lavender. You often find lavender as a big base note for men's aftershaves.
Okay.
So if he's a dependable masculine man, always go for something that's got slightly maybe spicy cardamom and I've forgotten off the top of my head, but yeah, cardamom, ylang-ylang, things like that. Now with women, it's pretty much the same, but women can get away with obviously much more sensual notes, floral notes, so lily of the valley, so crisp white notes. I'm not sure, but with you, as say a crisp note.
Mine is it's a Sarah Jessica Parker perfume. That's what it is.
Oh right, do you know what? I
Yes,
haven't
I
smelled
love
that, and it's supposed to be.
It is lovely. It
absolutely
smells lovely.
amazing. It is supposed to be really good. Now, the other thing as well, cologne. A lot of people say, because there's so many unisex perfumes about at the moment, and I think they're amazing. I mean, there's some. I have got one in there. It's actually a Star Wars one. I wanted to bring one in that was quite a sort of cheaper end of the range, but they've got like 6 of them in this new Star Wars range. And here I can actually have a smell. Sorry,
It's one that you brought earlier.
Yeah, this is one that I bought earlier. Have a smell of that. You can just
I can open it. This feels like Christmas again.
it's because I've got the tester. You see,
Star Wars.
but what I wanted to talk about as well, I think this is such an amazing gift. And you know what, stupidly, I haven't got the price on it, but I think it's about £49, something like that. So it's
Check this out if you want
that's
Star
the Star Wars one. But I've got to tell you about this because you'll love this idea. Okay, this is from the perfumestudio.com. I don't know if people can see that there.
Yes, they can.
Basically, if you are really struggling to buy a perfume for somebody, this is the price of a perfume, but you make your own. So this is absolutely brilliant. It's from the Perfume Studio. Now you can get 3 different boxes, I think, are about £40, and then you can go for the big expensive one, which is £95. And what you do is you can actually go there for the day and be taught by their master perfumer Francois Roberts to create your own signature scent. Right, okay, and I've got to so very quickly. So in here you've got 6 vials here of citrus green, fruity, ozonic, musky and gentle floral.
Very nice.
And you've got 6 pipettes, 6 scent strips and a bottle and atomizer. And basically you just make your own perfume. So you can put in, I would put in more water fragrance in it, more green, because I'm a very outdoorsy person. So you can literally, it's such a good gift.
That's really good.
It's a really good gift because it's...
I like that as well, especially it's difficult to buy the right scent.
Yes,
So you can
and
make
this
it
is the
yourself.
price of a perfume.
Really good.
Fantastic idea. I would love it if
I
somebody
like
gave me
that.
that. Absolutely love it.
Really nice.
And then finally, I've got here from Clinique Aromatics Elixir. Now, I contacted Clinique a couple of days ago and said, please can you send this to me? Because this this was one of their first perfumes. I think it might have even been their first perfume. And basically, it's all about mood and senses, and it's not. It's really. They call it a fragrance phenomenon, but it sits different on everybody. It really, really does. But they say it's got. It's the elixir on it. It's all done on sort of like the chemistry, and it's. What do you think? It's strong.
Very nice.
No,
it's very strong.
It's very
strong.
strong.
It smells musky
It
as
does
well.
smell musky, but it's got in it rose essence, sandalwood. The base note has got in it musk, amber, patchouli. So it is patchouli. So it's got, it is quite strong. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to spray it, then walk in. But the reason why is when I put this on me, I find it really strong. My friend wears it.
Strong.
But my friend wears it, and every time she puts it on, it's amazing on her.
And it's got a nice smell. But so just quickly, if we are going out, what are the best smells? Is it something deep and strong in the evening, and in the day something quite light?
Yes, definitely. So I would go for, in the evening, I would go for something oriental, sensual. But again, you can get lighter versions of these perfumes as well. So and then. Because it goes for something like a toilette during the day, in the evening if you can go for a perfume because it lasts a bit longer. And
Great. So thank you, Molly. So how can we get in contact with you? We know you've got your blog. Can we just
Twitter, I'm on at Ask Molly Beauty. On the blog, I'm at askmollybeauty.com. And yeah, so I haven't done I did do my Facebook, but I've got quite a few odd requests.
Don't worry about that, don't worry.
I'll
definitely tweet that. So thank you for coming in. And Molly's back in on Christmas Eve.
I'm excited and I'll be
All right, we'll see you then. Take care.